Perfect.
Reigning 4A WPIAL girls soccer champions Fox Chapel look to go back-to-back, this time in 3A, but section foes Gateway are looking for a section stunner. Welcome you to Auntie Marino Stadium in the campus of Gateway High School in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, as the Gateway Gators take on the Fox Chapel Foxes here on Gateway Gators Productions. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Spencer Witt. Gateway with a record of 2-4 and 1-2 in their respective section, that being 3A Section 1. It was a victory over Penn Hills to start the season that gave themselves that first win in section play. Their only other win has come from their last match, though, against Hempfield in a non-section matchup, a 2-0 victory, Other than that, Gateway has struggled to score. They dropped 4 straight prior to that as well. 3-0 loss to Plum, 6-0 to Mars, 4-0 to Hampton, and 4-0 to Franklin Regional. On the other side for the Fox Chapel Foxes, once again, reigning champions of 4A, have moved down due to reorganization of the WPIAL standing, or WPIAL structure, I should say. They have 6-0 record, 5-0 on the year. They have yet to give up a goal the entire season so far this year. As we are underway here at Auntie Marino Stadium, of course, the Gateway Gators in their black jerseys. Fox Chapel, the Foxes, in the white jerseys. As that one will go out of play, it'll be a throw-in for Fox Chapel. We'll just run through the scores here over the course of the couple of matches that Fox Chapel has played, a 2-0 victory over Shadyside Academy, which is always a very good soccer program over there in Shadyside. A 5-0 victory over Shaler in section play. A 10-0 Mercy Rule win against Penn Hills in section play, along with Obama Academy. That was a 10-0 victory as well. And the toughest task, the team that a lot of people think would be the number 2 team over Fox Chapel in their section this year, Mars. That one at Mars, a 1-0 victory for Fox Chapel in that one. And then a 3-0 victory over Hampton. The Talbots, a pretty solid team as well, expected to finish within the top 3 as well. Gateway projected to finish 4th in the standings. Them and Shaler are kind of where it rounds in the general areas. That one going out of play. And it will be a goal kick for the keeper for Gateway. Ella Sepko, a freshman for the Gators. Julia Beam, their normal goalkeeper, is listed as playing out front for the Gators. Will be a midfielder, as a starting midfielder in this one. As you see here, they're actually up top. Beam trying to apply some pressure, but gets swung over to the left side. Beam has started a handful of games this season, but Sepko in the keeper position for Gateway. Team looking to generate some offense. And possession, a big part of it. Taken away, though, by Fox Chapel. The Foxes with it themselves. Maddie Grimsley looking for the through ball. Defended and deflected away for Gateway. Only momentarily, though. The Fox Chapel Foxes back with it. Back to the sweeper for Fox Chapel. Kaylee Wilkinson And now forward for the Foxes. A turn, a touch, but at the feet still of Gateway. Pressure for the Foxes. It was on the pressure of Hayden Price, and a throw in for the Gators. One deflection in the air, a second one. Still just trying to corral this. Julia Beam all over the defender, which is Kaylee Wilkinson. And then back to the keeper. Gianna Patterson is senior for the Foxes. Now over to the far side, past midfield. Flicking this one into the box. A attempt there, it deflected. And it will go out of play. It will be a corner kick for the Foxes of Fox Chapel. Fox Chapel last year, record of 14-5-2, 8-4-2 in 4A. They finished in second place in their section. As this one in the box in the first corner kick deflects off a couple players and skips away. Back over with some room to work with. In towards the goal, but it deflected off a Gator. Price. Just too much of a touch there, but she still maintains possession, sends it over, but no one there for the Gators. Fox Chapel with it. Over Addie Hellman. Sepko will send it over and just deflects possession still off of a Gator. That was Hayden Price, and now a throw in again. Bella Urso will throw it in. Peyton Kuiper applying pressure. Back in the air from Julia Beam. Julia DeSelish over on the far side. Now the near side with Fox Chapel. Emily McKee. McKee a run here from Maddie Grimsley. Grimsley with a cross in, but Sepko is there for it for the Gators. Another look at this replay. Diving over, and Sepko makes the stop. Holds that one in. To the far side at the 50-yard line. Right at midfield. Flicked forward. One touch, second touch. And out of play from Zahara Myers for Gateway. Fox Chapel, mentioned it earlier, last season did not win their section. Actually, they finished third in their section. Correction on that one. Top 4 teams in their section make playoffs. It was North Allegheny, Seneca Valley, Fox Chapel, and Butler. The other side was Upper St. Clair, Peters Township, Mount Lebanon, and Cannon McMillan. North Allegheny was the 1 seed. Upper St. Clair was the 2 seed. Peters Township was the 3 seed. Based on records and section play, Seneca Valley was the 4. Fox Chapel being the 6. After dropping to Mount Lebanon, it was the 5 seed. As this one gets deflected around, and possession back for Fox Chapel for a moment. And Fox Chapel in their first round defeated the 4 seed. Or correction, they defeated the 3 seed. And that was a win over Peters Township. They then had to take on the 2 seed in Upper St. Clair and defeated them as well. with a 5-2 victory. And this one deflects off a player, and Fox Chapel's going to try and get to it over in the corner. They will. Turning, sending it back over. Gateway player, first one to get there, though, and Hellman. Possession back to Bella Urso. And the Gateway pressure stands tall. And a foul called on Fox Chapel. Too much there from number 11. That's Maddie Grimsley. Fox Chapel then went on and played against North Allegheny, who won their section with a 14-0 record. Did not drop a did not drop a match in that one. Is this one down the pitch, and Patterson will get to it. The only time that North Allegheny gave up any goals in section play was once to Shaler and then twice to Fox Chapel, but they still won 4-3 in a 3-2 victory, both at Fox Chapel and at North Allegheny. But it was a 1-0 victory for the Foxes, an upset in 4A WPIAL Championship in overtime. An overtime goal was the difference in that one, and the Foxes were WPIAL champions. This one flicked forward and back where Patterson will collect it. First round of the PIAA Class 4A playoffs. They defeated Landisville Hempfield 3-0, and then in the quarterfinals, a 3-2 loss to Conestoga. Ended their season, but WPIAL champions for Fox Chapel. As this one forward for the Foxes, a shot taken and it goes wide. Great run for the Foxes. Emily McKee was the one who was on that. Another look at it. McKee got around her defender. Outrunning and outmuscling. The keeper came up, and I don't know if that's what caused McKee to send that one wide, but regardless, Gateway escapes for the time being. The Gators last season, 4-9-2 record. They went 3-8-1 in section play. That finished them in 5th in their section. Top 4 teams qualifying for the WPIAL playoffs. So they did not qualify for the WPIALs as Myers gets to that one and sends it out of play. A throw in for the Foxes.
Fox Chapel ball.
Possession still for Fox Chapel. Shot off that one, deflected away. Emily Werner got into the front of that one. Fighting for it, and still possession for Fox Chapel. Edge of the box, turning. Gateway player slips. Possession still for the Foxes. This is a drive and over the bar. Went through the field goal post to the football stadium. That one being good, but unfortunately not good. In terms of putting this into the back of the net, another look at it. See a Gateway player going down, and then that was Bella Urso for the Foxes. Turning, a touch, another really good move. McKee with the cross, but collected by Ella Sepka. Sepka is going to be having a lot of work in this one. It has shown some impressive stuff as only a freshman for the Gators. That one at the sidelines and out of play, a throw-in. Referee had called it. I heard a whistle, but Fox Chapel continued playing, which meant that Gateway had to continue playing. Abby Griffith throwing it in. It'll go right back out. She's not able to hold that one in, though. And it will be a throw-in. Couple substitutions in for both the Gators and the Foxes. Savannah Bowden comes in for the Gators.
Into the Gator lineup.
So Bowden in for the Gators. Fox Chapel also had a substitute. We'll get a check on who that is in a second. I believe it was Alyssa Quackenbush who had just checked in. Could be wrong, though. I'll correct that if I need to. And a drive here from 14. Cassie Klassen, the junior, goes out of play for a goal kick. Back to the keeper where Sepko will have to go get that one. Pressure from the Foxes. I believe that was Alyssa Quackenbush who was up front there. And Lily McLaughlin was the one who came in for Fox Chapel. Gateway. Pressured at midfield. Deflects out of play. Clausen will throw it in. Didn't go over her head, though, on the throw-in, so throw-in now for the Gators. As Gateway past midfield. Here on this beautiful Tuesday, or beautiful Monday evening, excuse me. Getting my dates mixed up. Here in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. As you see, gorgeous sunset. A strike here, and Sepko with a save.
Shot by number 15.
Ella Sepko on the diving stop.
Ariana Stevenson, save Sepko.
A corner kick
Corner kick
for the Foxes. Alyssa Quackenbush will take the corner kick. Quackenbush's corner, looking for some help. It's headed once. It goes off of the goalposts.
Goal kick.
For the football goalposts, and it will be a goal kick for Gateway. Good header, though. Right idea. Able to get a head on that one, but possession goes back to the Gators. 23-20 remaining here in the first half. Possession has been largely Fox Chapel, but Gateway, credit where credit is due, they have stood tall defensively. Good give and go here as we take a look at the recent Fox Chapel games again. Shaler, Penn Hills, Obama, Mars, and Hampton. 5-0, 10-0, 10-0, 1-0, 3-0. Penn Hills and Obama Academy have struggled the last couple of years in girls soccer and are expected to be near the bottom of the standings in 3A Section 1. That Mars match was a good one, though. A 1-0 victory for Fox Chapel. They, again, remain undefeated and have yet to give up a goal this season. Corner kick into the box. First player to get there, the Gators trying to take over and take it away. Good play, Antonio Lisa-Lane. Lindsay-Lane, excuse me. And a throw in for Fox Chapel. Urso Urso looks for the open player and just not in the same positioning there. Not on the same page, but all the way back over. Kaylee Wilkinson.
Pass to Wilkinson. Here comes Peyton Kuiper.
Forward for
Beam.
Gateway. Julia Beam had a step there, but
Gator ball.
throw in for the Gators. Good move for Gateway. Price. Beam, and Beam doesn't get anything on it. Patterson will collect that one.
Gianna Patterson. Big
Another
boot.
look at that one. A hold. And a foul called on Fox Chapel. Antonio Linzoane called for the foul. Grayson Fry takes the free kick for the Gators. Spins. No one there, though, for Gateway. And back over for Fox Chapel at the feet of Emily McKee. McKee, the step overs, a move. McKee cuts it back. Emily McKee a strike, and that one just deflects away. It was all Emily McKee there for Fox Chapel to earn the corner kick. Another look. Had Emily Warner stepping out of her shoes. Addie Hellman on the help defense couldn't get there in time either. Corner kick. That one deflects over and cleared off.
Great defensive play by the Gators.
Gateway escapes again. Back to Fox Chapel.
Abby Griffith on that defensive play.
Out of play and a throw in for the Gators. Another look at it gone off of Maddie Grimsley, and Griffith the one who sent it out of play. Or sent it, I should say, off of the line. Hellman. Griffith. Player slips, some pressure again, out of play. Throw in this time for Fox Chapel. Bella Urso, the throw in. All the way over. Forward. But back now for Fox Chapel. And again, a couple players just not in sync right now for the Foxes. The right idea is just can't fully execute. Gateway playing possession now. Myers forward, right idea, good ball actually. Gateway still with possession. At the sideline. At the feet of Price, nice play from her. Fox Chapel's a very aggressive team and they need to space themselves out, and that's exactly what Gateway does. You gotta move with it now. Pressure from behind, taken away though. Forward. Turning. Shot taken. Sepko right there for it though. Good defense. I believe that was Abby Griffith on the defense. No, correction, that was Emily Werner on the defense for Gateway. Again, temperature about 75 degrees at kickoff time. 16 minutes remaining here in this first half. That one goes off a player. Back over for Fox Chapel. Myers defending. Clausen. And Beam now with it for Gateway. And a foul called. Got to shield these Fox Chapel players. They love to be aggressive defensively and love to poke their feet in to try and get the ball. They do a really good job of it, but miss like that is how you have possession. Griffith, pressure. Fry. Forward. Defenders right there. At the feet. Too much collapsing from the defense of Fox Chapel. Good touches from Griffith. Savannah Bowden. Sahara Myers. Myers is looking for a teammate. She gets a piece of it, but now Fox Chapel has to get it forward. There's a player on the near side here who gets it to, and she does. Good job from the defender for Fox Chapel. Gateway possession deep down the pitch. This is what the Gators need right now. A couple substitutions coming in, though.
Horn is in for the Foxes. Number 17, Andrea Gurgenti, is in for the Gators.
Andrea Gurgenti is in for Gateway. And a foul called on Gateway.
Along with number 6, Julia Deslich.
Julia Deslich is in as well for the Gators. Forward for Fox Chapel. Good ball for Fox Chapel. Myers, the pressure, and she just sends it out. Another couple substitutions in. Another look at it for Fox Chapel. Saw Warner get a piece of it. Myers was there.
Number 4, Summerhill,
and out of play.
33.
Summerhill and Ava Stackhouse are in for the Foxes. At the feet and taken by the Gators. Still scoreless here. 13-20 on the clock. Bella Urso told she has to step back for the throw-in. A turn. And then forward. Just past the end line and out of play. Sepko will take the goal kick. Sepko's goal kick finds a teammate. Second ball, though, won by Fox Chapel. Nice move running forward. That one just wide, though.
Goal kick.
Another goal kick. Cassie Klassen was the one who had a really nice run on this one. Klassen cut to her left and shot just wide. Gateway with it. Bowden, and then forward. Taken away, though, by
number 2, Peyton Marsh.
The Foxes.
In for the Gators.
Megan Marsh in as well for the Gators of Gateway. You see the pressure from her.
Megan Marsh.
Gateway's got to move with it. They've got some room. Too many Foxes, though, over there. Deflected. Good play from Gateway. Megan Marsh to the sidelines and out of play. A throw-in for the Foxes. Quick throw-in. Stackhouse, her first touch. And back for Urso. The turn now. And back over for Gateway. Player slips and moving forward with it. Marsh just gets bodied off the ball, though. A couple substitutions coming in first before the throw-in. Summer Hill checking in. Deflected back. Back into the air. One header. Second header. Under 10 minutes here in this first half. Still scoreless between Gateway and Fox Chapel. Gateway has stood tall against the chances of Fox Chapel. Over, one header, second ball, back into the air. And a header from Gateway as two Fox Chapel players were storming in. And the feet still in possession. It goes away.
Goal kick.
Shot taken there. Another look. Player for Fox Chapel gets a piece of it. That was number 9. Our roster that we were given does not give us a number 9, so we apologize. This is the roster that was sent to us from the school. Does not have a number 9 on it, so we cannot give credit to the player. Unless I hear a name and I'm able to draw conclusions from that. A look at the upcoming games for Fox Chapel at Seneca Valley, at North Allegheny, a non-conference matchup, September 21st, a rematch of the 4A championship. And they're at Shaler against Penn Hills and at Norwin on the 26th as well for Fox Chapel, who again, undefeated, has yet to give up a goal this season. With 6.5 remaining here in the first half, they have yet to score a goal. Can that change here? Turning. Myers, a shot, but collected. Excuse me, Myers defending, but a shot collected by Sepko. She was right there for it. Emily McKee was the one on the shot for the Foxes. To the sideline, crossed in, looking for help. It rolls in.
Goal. Foxes.
It's a goal for Fox Chapel. And the Foxes bench fired up for that one. So a goal for Fox Chapel. Makes it 1-0. That was number 9, who again, we don't have 9 on our roster. We cannot credit on the broadcast. She knows who it is, and so does the Fox Chapel team. So Sophie Farn is the one who got the goal I just got word of. That one headed in the air, a couple headers.
Fox Chapel goal scored by number 9, Sophie Thorne.
So Sophie Thorne who gets the goal. And another opportunity for Fox Chapel. Shot taken and they score again. Emily McKee with the goal for the Foxes. Sophie Thorne had the wrong number on our rosters. It's McKee, another shot at that one, just bull rushing through. Slots that one home. Nothing Sepko could do there except guess. And a goal for Fox Chapel, excuse me, and so it was just like that, 2-0 for the Foxes. More pressure with under 5 minutes here in the first half.
Fox Chapel goal scored by number 12, Emily McKee. Time of the goal, 4:49, Emily McKee.
This one into the air, deflected and goes in. Off the cross. Another goal for Emily McKee, make that 3-0 Fox Chapel. Another goal for Emily McKee, 3-0. You can hear Caleb Kuiper, head coach for Gateway, saying turned 1 goal into 3 because the frustration of the Gators and the laziness defensively and offensively for Gateway struggling, and the Foxes taking advantage. Looking for the through ball, they couldn't get it to the teammate. Got to loft that one over. Put a little air on it, just like this right here. Goes to the sideline, out of play.
Fox Chapel
Still in
goal.
play, no correction.
Her second of the game.
That's McKee with it still.
Scored by
McKee
number
crosses it in,
12,
a shot taken, and it goes high.
McKee.
Too much on that one, got kind of rolled up the leg
Emily McKee.
of number 18, Alyssa Quackenbush. And it will be a goal kick, a quick one. Another look at it here, though. Again, rolling up that right leg of Quackenbush. A header. And forward. And the pressure again coming from behind. That was Summer Hill. Gateway could just feel the pressure once they cross midfield, and their passes just aren't where they want to go because of that pressure. This one forward again. A good touch from Quackenbush, but the defense for Gateway was there. Back into the air. And back over to the side. Down the sideline. Minute and a half remaining here. In this first half, 3-0 Fox Chapel. They scored 3 goals in a matter of about 2 minutes. To the left side now for Fox Chapel.
1 minute left in the half.
Nice move by the ref to get out of the way of that ball. The back heel and turning from Grimsley. Hill. Forward. Collected by Sepko.
Sepko on the save. Don't forget to visit the refreshment stand at halftime. They have macaroni
30 seconds
cheese,
remaining here
hot
for
dogs,
the
snacks,
first
and
half.
drinks.
And Fox Chapel looking for another one. No one there, though, on that one. And Sepko will call a teammate to let that one go as she collects it. And that will be it for the first half. So 3 goals for Fox Chapel.
The first goal
Sophie
by
Thorne.
Sophie Thorne at 5:52, and then 2 goals.
And Bella
Shortly
McKee,
thereafter,
excuse me, Emily McKee
number
for
12 on both goals.
Fox Chapel.
That's
Another
where we
look
are
at the couple
half.
goals. Here in this one, you see it just rolls off the feet. Sepko wasn't able to dive there in time, and then McKee, about a minute later, got a goal, and then McKee got a third one from across. Not even a minute later after that one. So we'll take a break for halftime. We come back. Second half between Fox Chapel and Gateway here on Gateway Gators Productions. We're back underway here at Ante Marino Stadium. 3-0 Fox Chapel after 3 goals in 3 minutes for the Foxes, and looking for another here. But Myers is there for it for the Gators.
Fox Chapel ball.
If you're just tuning in, Fox Chapel 6-0 record, 5-0 in their Class 3A Section 1 conference. They have scored 31 goals this year. They have yet to give up one. Make that 34 now after 3 goals in this game against the Gators. Fox Chapel, for sure, looking like the team to beat, not only in Section 1 of 3A, but in the entire 3A conference, or 3A rankings, I should say. Another look at the section standings. Fox Chapel 5-0, Mars. Hampton, as this one deflects, and Sepco will get to it. Shaler at 2-2, Gateway at 1-2, Penn Hills 1-3. Their only win against Obama Academy, who is 0-4. Interesting enough, Penn Hills a 1-0 victory over Obama Academy, which is their only goal scored this season. Gateway has scored 8 goals so far on the year, 6 in conference play. That was a 6-0 victory over Penn Hills. That was the 6 goals that they scored in conference, and a 2-0 victory over Hempfield, where the other 2 goals that they've scored so far this year. Their game against Obama Academy on August 28th got postponed. That one due to weather. They'll play that later on this season. 3-0 loss to Plum. It was a non-section match, but of course Plum pretty much down the road. They play every year in pretty much every sport. Mars a 6-0 loss, Hampton a 4-0 loss, Franklin Regional a 4-0 loss. Hampton and Franklin Regional were at the respective schools, and then that 2-0 victory over Hempfield. So they take on Fox Chapel, and they're on the road for a little bit, next week to be exact, at Shaler and at Penn Hills, as Sipko will collect this one for the goal kick. Talk about the upcoming schedule a little later on, but Sepko with the goal kick. And for Fox Chapel, another opportunity sliding in. Sepko gets a piece of it. Nice play from Ellis Sepko, who, for a freshman, has done an incredible job in this match. I mean, to face the toughest team in, I'd argue, WPIALs right now. Of course, the Mustangs of Plum have always just been historically one of the greatest soccer teams in 4A, and North Allegheny, of course, a very good soccer team among others. North Allegheny does have a loss this year, though. To Pine Richland, a 1-0 loss. Is this one back over? A shot taken, stop made by Sepko. Denies Summer Hill. And a corner kick for the Foxes, but another look. Went past Grayson Fry and spun right over to Hill, but Sepko dove to her left and made the stop. And a corner kick, still at the box. Shot taken, deflects off a Gator and goes back over and out of play. Well, not out of play technically. It'll go all the way to the sideline where Fox Chapel, who would have, when it went out of play, would have had it anyway, but they'll keep it at their feet. So does Emily Warner, keeping it at her feet. Pressure turns. And now over to 14, Klassen. Cuts over, good move. Another shot taken, another goal.
Goal, Foxes.
Emily McKee, a hat trick.
Emily McKee at 34-38, a hat trick.
4-0, Fox Chapel. Another look at McKee. See her cut over, and you see the commitment of the defender, Hellman. Hellman went one way, McKee decided to turn, and McKee, who has done so well, only a sophomore, had 24 goals last season He's gotten a lot of collegiate attention only as a sophomore. For a lot of the top teams in Division I college soccer as well. Julia Beam, some pressure. Now some frustration pressure for Gateway. Kaylee Wilkinson was the one defending. Wilkinson takes the free kick. Forward for Fox Chapel, but Sepko will get to it. Possession for Fox Chapel. Klassen. Grimsley. Wilkinson, Taylor Wilkinson. Into the air. Myers, good defense. Just bodying Summer Hill out of the way. Exactly how you're supposed to do it on a ball like that. Possession still with Fox Chapel, though. Taylor Wilkinson and then over McGee. McGee had looked at players start surrounding for the Gators. One header, Hill. Summer Hill. Into the box, and not a good touch on it.
Sepko on the save.
Sepko will get that one. Another look. Just not a good piece, that one from McGee. Back over for Gateway. Now Gateway with possession. A strike. Wilkinson dives over, or correction, Patterson dives over.
Save. Patterson.
Gianna Patterson got a piece of it, but didn't hold on to it. No one in the area, though. Still 4-0 for the Foxes on Gateway's best attempt. And Gateway with it. Fox Chapel. That one skips all the way over to Sepko, and she'll get to it. At the feet for Gateway. Marsh. Back to her. Throw in. Gateway turns. Fox Chapel was looking for a teammate, couldn't get it to her though. Under half an hour here, 4-0, Fox Chapel. Crossed in. Still at the feet. McKee. And a foul is going to be called inside the box. Referee's going to award a penalty kick here for Fox Chapel. Looks like McKee will take it. So McKee versus Sepko. Sophomore versus a freshman here on a varsity soccer match. No correction, we'll have a change. It will be 17. Maya DiPasquale who will take it. So DiPasquale will be the one to take the free kick. DiPasquale's free kick, it bounces off of the bar and collected by Sepko. I don't know how that one didn't go in for DiPasquale. She hit it just as much as you can off of that bar without going in, to be honest, as it rang and went straight down. Now to play a throw-in for Fox Chapel as they'll unload some of their bench as well.
Number 9, Sophie Thorne.
Sophie Thorne comes back into the match along with Stackhouse.
And 18,
Alyssa Quackenbush also checks back in.
The Foxes.
Crossed in. At the feet. Myers deflects off a Fox Chapel Fox. And it goes out of play, so it'll be a corner kick. Another look at it here. Again, just into the box. They have a Stackhouse. The freshman was over there for Fox Chapel. Klassen will take the corner kick. Corner kick into the box, headed over and scoring.
Goal.
Maddie Grimsley
Number 11.
scoring for the Foxes and make that 5-0 Fox Chapel.
Grimsley at 27-25.
5-0 Fox Chapel, another look at it. Good header from Grimsley. Was marked, but Savannah Bowden, I think her problem in the marking was that she turned her head right at that last second there to just not going for the ball and instead turning over and looking at the player. Didn't have the best positioning she was hoping for in that situation. As a foul called on Gateway. And instead the best positioning was Grimsley for the header. Back for Fox Chapel. Couple touches, Taylor Wilkinson. That one struck over and scoring. Another goal for Fox Chapel and another goal for Sophie Thorne. Another look at it. Thorne from long distance scores the goal. Six 0. I saw 9. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I don't know. So a goal for Fox Chapel. Goal for the Foxes. It's 6-0 now.
Fox Chapel goal scored by number 9, Sophie Thorne. Time of the goal, 26-14. Sophie Thorne.
Rolls all the way over to the end line. Kept in? Oh, only for a moment. Thought it was, but good effort from Fox Chapel there. That was Lily McLaughlin. So 6-0 Fox Chapel. Foxes have played 6 games so far this year. This will be their 7th. Coming into today, they scored 31 goals, 31 plus 6, 37. I can do math. 37 goals on the year so far for Fox Chapel. That is, however, actually not the most goals in the WPIAL so far this season. It is the best goal differential, I believe. I'll have to double check that, but South Fayette actually has scored 42 goals on the year. They had a 19-0 victory over Albert Gallatin, though. That's, at that point, I don't even know how you get to 19. I don't even know how the match gets played that long. Albert Gallatin is in their section. And they haven't played Uniontown yet, real quick. South Fayette. Uniontown fell to Albert Gallatin. South Fayette defeated Albert Gallatin 19-0. South Park has scored 40 goals. South Park always a very, very good girls soccer team. They have a 15-0 victory over Steel Valley, 8-1 victory over Charleroi, and a 7-0 victory over Ringgold. Steel Valley is actually currently sitting in 5th in the standings. They have victories over Ringgold and Charleroi, which is interesting. Or correction, they have a victory over Ringgold and McGuffey, which is an interesting situation there for them. Another look at Gateway's upcoming schedule here at Shaler on the 18th. That'll be a match with a lot of implication for the Gators as they currently sit in 5th in the standings. Shaler at 4th. Penn Hills Indians, who have struggled this year, on the 23rd at Penn Hills, and then again, or a game against Obama Academy on the 25th. They'll take on the Planets of Mars, the Fighting Planets, on the 30th, and the Talbots of Hampton on October 2nd. 2 of the 2nd and 3rd place teams in the section currently, as this skips all the way back out off the clearance from Gateway. 21 minutes remaining here in this second half. Again, 6 goals for Fox Chapel. Thorne has 2, McKee has 3, and Grimsley has 1 herself as well. Fox Chapel looking to go back-to-back in WPIAL championships. Into the box. Sepko right there for it, though.
Sepko for the Gators.
Not very common that teams move up or down in realignment and still continue to win the WPIAL championship. It usually happens when a team moves up, is the situation that are happening, I should say, that a team wins a WPIAL championship and then moves upward. It has happened, though, and as of recently as well. Moon Tigers were 5A champions in 2021, and then they were 4A champions in 2022. Of course, Moon going to be one of the teams to beat in 4A. Plum along with them as well. Right now, the top teams in every section: Fox Chapel 5-0, Moon 5-0, South Fayette 3-0, and Plum 4-0. And they'll look at Section 1 3A. Again, Fox Chapel 5-0, Mars, Hampton, and Shaler both 2-2. The Gators, one victory over Penn Hills to start the season. Penn Hills is currently sitting at 1-3, and Obama Academy, the Eagles, at 0-4. Section 2 3A, Moon Tigers 5-0. Always a good team there. Is Gateway with an opportunity, and it's collected by Gianna Patterson.
Hey. Patterson.
Julia Beam was over there for the Gators. Again, South Fayette, Section 3. Thomas Jefferson, a pretty good team as well. They're, I believe, currently in the top 5 in the 4A standings. So they are the 5th team out of the 4 sections that got that 5th spot right now. Laurel Highlands at 1-2. And then Section 4, 3A, Plum. Plum has won their section like 35 years in a row. That's not even sarcasm when I say that. 4-0. Franklin Regional 4-1. Kiski 3-2. Indiana 2-1-1. Elizabeth Forward 2-3. West Mifflin 0-3-1. And Greensburg Salem 0-4. Is this one still possession for Fox Chapel, and a shot taken, but a save from Sepko. An impressive statistic that Fox Chapel has yet to give up a goal this season, but they're actually not the only team that has yet to give up a goal. The Mustangs of Plum, 4-0, 17 goals total, 14 of them in section, and of course, you do the math, there's 3 goals missing, and those 3 goals would be against the Gators. A 3-0 victory on August 31st, but 2-0 victory over Kiski, 8-0 over West Mifflin. But other than that, 2-0, 2-0, and over Franklin Regional and Elizabeth Forward, who are both in their section. So Plum still dominating, a very good defense, but not generating as much offense as you would expect from the Mustangs. South Fayette, 29 goals in section. They have yet to give up a goal in their own section, but they do have 3 losses on the year, actually, to be specific. So Peters Township, Bethel Park, and Cannon McMillan, which are all in 5A. As a throw-in for the Gators. Take a look at the upcoming schedules here on Gateway Gators Productions. Boys soccer taking on Hempfield on September 19th. I'll be on the call of that one. Football on the 20th against Franklin Regional. Is the first year in 3 years I will not be calling the Franklin Regional football game. Armstrong is where the Gateway Gators will be going on September 27th. Girls soccer against Hampton. The Talbots will be coming into Monroeville on October 2nd. And football against Penn Trafford here at Anti Marino Stadium on October 4th. Catch all those games here on Gateway Gators Productions. GatewayGatorsProductions.com, your home for all Gateway Gators broadcasts throughout the 2024-2025 season. Goodness, crazy to say 2025. Not there yet, of course. Fall of 2024 sports underway, about midway through, maybe a little earlier than that, but ball for Beam for Gateway, and then Snatched away by Cassie Klassen. 15 minutes left. Good header, good ball over. Summer Hill, but a handball, I believe, on Hill. It'll be a free kick. A very well-oiled machine Fox Chapel is. And it's just so impressive just how well they play against every single team that they have played so far this year. They constantly keep up the pressure on their opposing teams, but it's smart. They know their attacks are calculated, per se. They know when to go after the ball carrier, for lack of a better term, but whoever has possession, causing the player with the ball to have some issues in terms of getting it to a teammate. That defense is pretty good as that ball goes into the Fox Chapel bench. Having a laugh over there are some of the Fox's players, some of the JV players over there. Fox Chapel, a 2-0 victory on the JV side of things. As the ball goes over, Hill. And back to the sidelines where it will be a goal kick, back to the end line, excuse me, will be a goal kick for Gateway. Forward. And a flick forward as well. We're tracking this one down, having to get to it. And that was Antonia Linslane. Maya Di Pasquale. Gemma Levy, who has just checked in, freshman for the Foxes. Summer Hill. Hill has Myers defending. And good defense from Myers. So goal kick for Gateway. Ella Sepko is 12 and change here in this second half. A 6-0 lead for Fox Chapel. Good move in the box now for the Foxes. Back over, looking for a teammate, couldn't get it to her though. Possession still with Thorne. Shot taken, and it goes wide. Off the stripe from Taylor Wilkinson for the Foxes. And there is Alice Sepko, who has done a good job for the Gators. I know the scoreline isn't going to help her case, but she has been peppered with a lot of shots this evening. Easily in the double digits. Probably past the teens and into the 20s. 6 goals from Fox Chapel. She does have a handful of saves herself as well, and consider shots versus shots on goal as well. As a freshman, impressive work from her. And Gateway, the defense has been there as a shot taken, and Sepko will collect this one. It's just that stretch of 3 goals in 3 minutes just really did them in. Just mentality of it just was deflating for the Gators, and Fox Chapel took advantage where they needed to. 2 subs coming in for Fox Chapel. Ariana Stevenson, Tegan Welty, 2 seniors for the Foxes coming in. The Gateway Gator had also checked in. I believe it was Peyton Kuiper. Kuiper. Too strong on that one. Over the head. Sideline, good ball. Kept in, yes it is. Trying to cross this one in, but it goes past the end line. Just a touch too far for the Foxes. I'm pretty sure someone is doing homework sitting on that bench there for Fox Chapel. On a cool evening here, on a Monday evening. Foul called on Gateway. Kaylee Wilkinson with the free kick into the box. A Gator gets to it first, though. And the touches over. That's Savannah Bowden. Opportunity for Gateway. Beam. Beam with the side heel. No one there, though. Just not enough on it. And now Fox Chapel moving forward. Summer Hill. And Gateway trying to get to Kuiper. The defense there, though, for Fox Chapel. Maya DePasquale was the one on it. Turnover. Gateway with it. Opportunity now for Fox Chapel to the right side. A cut move. Crosses it in. Sepko on the feet. Out away from her as well, and a goal scored for Fox Chapel. Tegan Welty will score for the Foxes, and it makes it 7-0 Foxes. Gemma Levy sent it over, and Sepko got to shake that one off as it just hit off of her arm, skipped away from her, out of her reach. And it was Welty for Fox Chapel, number 32, who scores for the Foxes. A strike here for Gateway, and collected by Gianna Patterson. Patterson with the free kick.
Fox Chapel goal scored by number 32, Tegan Welty. Time of the goal, 7:59.
So Welty makes it 7-0 as the extra point is good for the Foxes. Here on this Monday Night Football. Well, the other football, of course, being soccer. And a takeaway from Fox Chapel. Cutting over the Foxes, dropping it off, but no one's there for Fox Chapel. Second ball back for Fox Chapel. A touch over and out of the reach. Cassie Klassen will throw it in. About 5 remaining here in this one. Fox Chapel with it. 5 and change. We talked about the upcoming schedules for both of these teams, and we'll be squaring off in those ones. For Fox Chapel, they take on Seneca Valley at Seneca Valley on September 19th. That's a 3:30 p.m. match, which is interesting. It's at a Thursday at 3:30. At North Allegheny this upcoming Saturday, of course, non-conference matchup, taking on Shaler on the 23rd at 7:15. Penn Hills on the 25th at 7 o'clock. And at Norwin, also non-conference, on the 26th at 7:30. Gateway's upcoming games for the Gators. They'll be going to Shaler on September 18th. 7:15 start on that one. 7 o'clock start on the 23rd against Penn Hills at Penn Hills. Obama Academy comes to Gateway on the 25th at 7:30. And on the 30th of September, they're at Mars, the Fighting Planets at 7 o'clock. And the Talbots at 7:30 on October 2nd. Final handful of minutes here. Some extra substitutions have come in for both of these teams. Ariana Stevenson in for the Foxes. Ava Stackhouse came back in, I believe.
Number 31, Lily Huntley is in for the Foxes.
Lily Hundley is also in for the Foxes. As this one goes out of play, and it will be a corner kick for the Foxes with 3 and change remaining. Stevenson will take the corner kick.
Corner kick.
Stevenson steps up for the corner. 3 minutes on the clock. A low corner kick at the feet of a defender. Another defensive play there. Grayson Fry again. Goes off the feet of a Gator, but possession back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse tries to cut forward, but a Gator was there for it. Piper Munyon was the one who was there for the Gators. Wilkinson back over. That's Stevenson, I believe. Munyon has to go back and get it. Players on it, though, for Fox Chapel. Stevenson. Down the pitch. Final 2 minutes. Sent forward, a touch. A nice move from Klassen. And now she sends it forward. Down the pitch, Stackhouse takes it away. The defense was there for it. Lofted over, and Sepko will get to it. With the final minute here in this match.
1 minute left in the game.
Fox Chapel will improve their record. They'll go to 7-0 and 6-0 in section play. Gateway will drop to 2-5 and 1-3 in the section. As Hellman forward to Bean. Actually, correction, that was Gargenti. And all the way down where Wilkins, or excuse me, we let go by Di Pasquale, and Patterson will collect that. Patterson will keep her clean sheet here in the final seconds, and the Foxes will keep their clean sheet on the season, have yet to give up a goal. After 7 matches of WPIAL soccer, and Fox Chapel takes this one by a score of 7-0. Goals, we'll start here. Thorne with the first. McKee had a hat trick. Their first 3 goals were in 3 minutes of play. McKee made it 4-0. Grimsley made it 5-0. Thorne with her second to make it 6-0. And it was Welty who had checked in as a substitution on the goal here to make it 7-0 for Fox Chapel. So that'll be it here in this one for our entire broadcasting crew. Our producer, Adam Gusky, our director, Lee Schaefer, Austin Schaefer on camera. I'm Spencer Witt saying so long and thank you so much for tuning in here on Gateway Gators Productions. Final score, Fox Chapel takes it 7-0. Good night, everybody.